Hey, sorry, Prince Bosco here. It's another video, and today I'm gonna be, doing more of a Galacticraft mod tutorial. And as you can see, back on the space station. And I guess I just want to show you something. It's a little weird. The gravity seems to be quite different on the space station, because, one sec, because look, when you jump, you just fly up and you can't come down. Apparently that's turning. But anyways, so yeah, I can't come down. The only way I've found to come down is if you start flying and press shift. So I don't know if that's a glitch, but it's definitely weird. Anyways, time to get into some stuff that you can do on the space station, or you don't have to do these on the space station, except for I think a few. But you know, I actually want to check something. Okay. So the first thing is I just want to show that this actually has a block now, such as purple, and this is added in solid meteoric iron because this never had a block before. Apparently needs translate, but you know, it looks pretty cool. And you craft it like you think you would, so it's a little neat. And then you have walkways with aluminum wire, oxygen pipe, and nothing. And to craft this one, just need compressed titanium. And to craft this one, compressed titanium ingots, which you haven't seen yet, so I will get to titanium later. So with the oxygen pipes, and then you put heavy aluminum wire there, and pretty much this will let oxygen through, and this will let aluminum through, and pretty much they're just walkways that you can put out of your space station. Pretty cool. So yeah, these are the these are the real cool things though. Spin thruster, the display screen, and the telemetry unit. So I'll start with the spin thruster. Basically, you craft it. It's a filled fuel canister that has to be filled. Tier 1 rocket engine, compressed steel, meteoric iron, and advanced wafer. I'll give you one of them. So let's take that. And a display screen, you're going to need glass blocks, basic wafers, and compressed steel. Now for the telemetry unit, you're going to need compressed tin, compressed copper, basic wafer, and a frequency module. I'll explain this in a second. I'll get to these later. But for the display screen, it's basically just a television screen. And you can change channels. Like if you right click, it'll show you the map of the overworld. And if you right click again, it'll change the channel to show the galaxy. Right click again, it'll show, well, Earth and so on. Right click again, it'll say no link. And it'll be giving it, looks like a time. And then you just do it again to turn it off. So we'll go back to the no link. This is where this comes in, the telemetry unit. So you can just put it really anywhere. And pretty much you can use the frequency module. You right click at something with the frequency module that has sound, and then right click this to create a link. And this will, you know, obviously link it to the TV. So for instance, I don't know, let's do a pig. Down a pig, right click the pig, and then right click that, and there you go. So you have to hit the pig and then do it. So health 70%, 57 BPM, and it's saying ouch because it's getting hit because no oxygen. So you know, that's pretty cool. Okay, yeah, the gravity's a little weird, but probably the cooler thing you can do is, if I do this quickly because there's no oxygen, is you can actually put it on yourself. I already have one on. It was working before. Dang it. Stupid pig. Or try wearing it. Oops. Oh, well, it was working. What you can do is you can put it on and it'll show your own stuff on there. So, and you can also do double screen, and that's as far as it goes. You can also do it like that. So it's pretty cool. Definitely one of the coolest things on this. So now if we travel outside, we take out these spin thrusters. Put one there. You just put them around like so. Make sure they're all facing the same way. Spin thruster's already there. And if we stop moving so much. Wrong way. There you go. And ta-da! If I can stop moving. There you go. My space station is now turning. Which is awesome. It's recommended that you put 4. I don't know if it has to be specific. Maybe you can all be on the same side. Not 100% sure. But you gotta admit, that's awesome right there. That's pretty cool. And the Earth also has much more detail too. In fact, I think it goes to the map, because it looks like pretty similar to the map, so that's pretty cool. So now we are spinning. Yay! It's pretty cool. And you can't really tell that you're spinning unless I think you like. Yeah, there you go. Now you can see that you're spinning. That's awesome. Anyways, next thing is the Tier 3 rocket, and this will get you pretty much to, well, the last place. Well, the last place as of now. There are going to be more places already confirmed. It's easy to tell. Anyway, so the next place is Asteroid, or the Asteroid Belt. And to craft the Tier 3, you're going to need a heavy nose cone to craft it, redstone, plates like that, compressed meteoric iron, heavy duty plate, oxygen vent, filled fuel canister, and yellow wool. Okay, so you can either use compressed titanium or heavy duty plate. Craft heavy duty plate like this. You just do like so. And for this, you go boom, 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 boom. And of course, you can put chests on it. So let's go ahead. Oh yeah, because I technically never did. Okay, so you're obviously going to need a schematic from that thing. It was the coming soon schematic. Okay, let's do that. There we go. Now we got the Tier 3. So to make it, you just go woo, like so. Go like that, and boom. Now you can add this, this, and this. There you have it. And you fuel it the same way you would with the other one. But I already have a pre-fueled one right here. But you can only get creative. So. Yeah. Launch. Alright, so I do believe that this is all for now. It looks freaking awesome. So I guess I'll see you on the flip side. See, this is what I was talking about, the confirmed thing. I think I already showed this before, but this is the new map. And there's Mars, there's Uranus, your Neptune, Saturn. So these are all going to be confirmed, and these are the only 3 that you can go to. Click again to zoom. So Where is it? There we go. And we zoom in on that. So that's where we want to go. So let's go. And here we go. It's taking a little bit, not too long, but yeah. Oh, okay, so here we are, I guess. Okay. We're in a little pod, as you can see. And we are currently floating randomly through the world. Oh, here we go. We have touched. How do I get out of here? Oh. I guess I'm out. So here we are. The asteroid belt. With tons of asteroid goodness. Oh, and there's our rocket stuff exploded everywhere, but I don't need that. So you'll probably first notice some asteroid stuff. So this is actually the first time I think I've pretty much come on here without doing anything for it beforehand. I'm going to show you the grapple, and this is pretty much where it really comes into play. Excuse me there. So actually I don't think Block of Death was in before. I think I already showed it off though, so. Why can't I find it? It's a little embarrassing. Oh, here we go. So this is asteroid rock. There's two kinds apparently. I think that's the same kind twice, so. So this is basically the type we're on right here. There's this type, and there's also that type. And this is what iron looks like. Looks kind of weird, but yeah. And there's also, oh, and this is what aluminum looks like. So let's just actually just go exploring a bit before I show you things that you could do. So over here, you'll notice this. Apparently, there's a lot of floating rocks. This is probably your main way. Like, driving hook's gonna be really useful. I'm lagging a bit because there's a lot of stuff going on. This is actually a pretty interesting shaped rock. It's almost like a ship. The wings and the tail. Ah, oh, lucky. Aluminum ore. And this is dense ice, which you'll find lots of. Small, but you know. So I want to show you some stuff, I guess. There will be flying, like these rocks will fly everywhere. There will be quite a lot of mobs that spawn. Actually, I should probably turn on peaceful. So that's pretty cool. It's this little ice thing. Leg. What's this ore over here? Aluminum. It's pretty much just exploring, I guess. It's really awesome. And your grappling hook is probably going to be your best friend. This is very unique compared to the Mars, to Mars or the Moon. So pretty cool. I'm trying to show you something in particular that's probably the cooler part of this. For some reason I can't find it. It's pretty neat just looking at it. But so I'll probably skip until I find it, so till then I guess I'll see you on the flip side. And I'm back with this certain particular asteroid bringing my attention. And as you see, I have this little thing set up with this new ore added in called Illuminite ore. And the Illuminite ore is your way of getting all that titanium I kept mentioning throughout the whole thing, because when you mine it, you'll get a titanium shard and an iron shard. The titanium shard can be, I believe, yeah, smelted into a titanium ingot. The other way is you can use a silk touch, and then you can just smelt it like so. And I'll show you what a titanium ingot looks like in just a few moments. And there we go. That's what they look like. Nothing special. And then you use a titanium ingot to pretty much get a compressed titanium by compressing two titaniums side by side in a compressor. And not much with iron shard except for you can smelt it into an iron ingot. But you can make titanium armor using the compressed titanium. And then you can do the same with tools like this. Pretty nice. It does 7 damage, so that's pretty good. But this is probably the cooler thing right here. Whoa, what is this? What is this? It's a secret garden-like thing. It's the only structure at the moment that is in the asteroids. So there is no dungeon, but this is the only thing. And it's really cool because you can have like a secret little garden under here. And there's a chance of spawning this thing called a dwarf oak tree, as it's called on the wiki, but it looks pretty normal to me. It has glowstone, it has leaves, I mean grass and poppies, and you can spawn a tree. I got lucky with this one, I got a tree. So this is pretty cool, and it's lined with asteroid rock. If I know how to find this, pretty much most asteroids that are about 30 by 30, like this one is, and it's covered in dense ice, will probably house one of these. So, not that hard to find, but definitely cool. And I think that'll pretty much wrap up this. And I've done everything there is. I've shown everything there is to show. So basically, I guess this would be my last one for at least a while, because, well, this is as much as there is to show until the next update, which I'm going to be excited for. So yeah, if you want to see that, I suggest you subscribe, please comment and rate, and until next time guys, see ya, stay awesome.